Hello everyone. This video we're going to talk about types of angels. So we have three types of angels here. We got the batch angel, which is the ones originally created by God in the chambers. Batch angels, as it described, are approximately 3.5 feet tall. But the descendants are much taller, over 6 foot tall in most cases. The next type of angel we're going to talk about is the Arkangel. Now the Arkangel is an upgraded angel. This is done through a delicate process involving the transfer of the brain of the angel into a new body which is significantly bigger. It's of modular design, so it can be upgraded. The Archangel is designed to defend heaven and for law enforcement. They're 12 to 15 feet tall or taller, and slim build or buff, and good looking. The Super Archangel is a further upgrade of the Archangel, which has more features and is significantly taller. Super Archangels are over 20 feet tall, and again buff or slim build. With the batches, in the third batch, the batch called Angela, among them was one angel who stepped out of her chamber and said Mary, and so she was called Mary from then on. One day Mary was canoodling with one of the Gabriels, and this was before circumcision had been discovered, and the Gabriel's penis went inside of Mary. Confused, the Gabriel ran away, and Mary was left crying. She didn't know what had happened either. God later came across Mary upset and asked her what was happening. And Mary confided in God, and then later on they had intercourse and fell in love and have been in love ever since. This is the first incident of intercourse in history. And Mary later got pregnant with the very first baby in heaven. So up to that point everyone was a batch angel, and no one knew what to do when Mary was pregnant. Mary gave birth to a baby boy, and his first words were Jesus, and that's how Jesus got his name. The baby found its way to Mary's breast and began to suckle, and that's how breastfeeding was discovered. Jesus grew to 6'7" and towered over all the batch angels. God and his descendants all feature one thing that's different from angels: a tiny fragment of gravity element in their skull, and this means they're able to emit gravity through their hands, mostly through their hands, and that's how God manipulates wormhole element in order to produce wormholes and dimensions. The batch angels, for each name in this history, there are the following types, and there's 5,000 of each. So for the Gabriel batch, the angel batch, there is males. There's a male batch of 5,000. There is a male with vagina batch of 5,000, and a male with hermaphrodite, which is a vagina and a penis, of 5,000. And then for the angular batch, there is 5,000 female, 5,000 transsexual or she-male, that's female with a penis, and 5,000 female hermaphrodite. And all the batch names have this, including Lucifer, the Lucifer batch, and Michael batch. There are many other names of the batches. We'll get to that someday. And so when you see people on earth who are she-male or transsexual or hermaphrodite, just remember, in heaven there are people who are the same, and treat them equally as you would anyone else. With the Lucifer batch, there's 5,000 in their batch of male, and as I mentioned, the other types. Satan was from the second Lucifer batch of males, and we'll cover that in another video. I'm the Archangel Daniel, and I'm from heaven.